The Wizards are at war again. This is Magicka Wizard Wars. How is this game going to be different from the previous Magicka games we've seen?
The difference is that it's a lot more intense action, and we have 2 game modes to choose from. We have a new dual game mode, we have the Wizard Warfare, more strategical game mode, and a lot more intense action, and where I can show my true skill rather than just playing with my friends in co-op.
For those who might not be familiar with actually the Wizard Wars core gameplay, can you explain a little bit about how that's going to work?
It's built on the Magicka spellcasting, so it's basically you have 8 elements, you combine them up to 3 elements into 200 plus spells at any point in time, and you kind of have to choose what spell to use based on what your opponent is doing. So it's very rock, paper, scissors, but with 8 items to choose from.
How does that change from the core gameplay of Magicka that people are used to?
It doesn't really change the core gameplay, so the spellcasting, the magics, they're all the same, so whatever skill you teach in this new game mode, you can bring over to the other game mode. I think the beauty we're seeing right now is that you can stand on a shelf, learn from the best, and then bring that into the next round or the next battle.
Round lost.
And how do you think this aspect of the game changes the way the game is played itself? Because I know usually, you're kind of cautious, you're throwing spells out, but now it's a lot more defensive.
Yeah, it's a lot more. You have to think of the defense, you have to heal yourself, and you get to that core of 1 versus 1, so it's a lot more intense fighting between you and I. And you don't really have that strategical layer that we had in the Wizard Warfare game mode, where you have to make sure where are your team members, do I need to revive someone to stay alive, are we winning? You just have to care about yourself and show your true skill.
The community plays a huge part in what you guys add to the game. Can you explain about how you're taking from the community some of the feedback and putting it into the game?
Basically, this game mode comes straight from the forum where the community is really telling us what they need. And instead of just giving them a standalone training ground or something that is just a new game mode, we try to get both problems solved in one game mode. So watch and learn and then use it yourself. We're also working on building what we call a roadmap or a tech tree, where we're going to involve the community a lot more to start voting on which feature or which item they want us to work on first, and then based on that start building a tech tree to choose from.